Giraffe, it's Miss Carol. How are you today? Well, I decided that we would do a little math today because that's very important for us to keep all of our math brain cells working. So, the first thing I'm going to tell you about is one of the last patterns that we're going to learn about. And it's this pattern here. It's the A, B, B, C pattern. So I know that if I count my letters, I have A, B, and C. I know that I need three colors. So if I'm following the rules of my blue, black, orange, A is definitely blue, B is black, and right here the ABC, C I know is orange. Now you can do this with any color combination. I just kept with this so it wouldn't be confusing. But if I wanted to change up it and do three different colors than what I've already used, I could do that as well. So here is the A, B, B, C. I've already done one for you. It's blue, black, black, orange. Blue, black, black, orange. And you would just keep going with that combination. A, B, B, C. A, B, B, C. So you can find something to maybe do that with today at your house. Another thing we're going to talk about today is nickels. Remember, we talked about pennies, we talked about dimes, and we introduced nickels. So pennies are 1 cent, dimes are 10 cents, and nickels are 5 cents. So if you didn't know what that looked like, it's the 5 with the cent symbol. Remember, it's a C with a line through it. So this is 5 cents. With pennies, we counted by ones. So if we wanted to count 10 pennies, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dimes, we counted by tens. So if we wanted to count to 50, it would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Y'all should know how to count to 100 in tens because we did that a lot in the classroom. And if we wanted to count nickels, we'd count by fives. And that's something that we've just introduced, so you may need a little practice. So this is how we're going to count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I have counted by fives to 50 cents using nickels. So if I wanted to buy something that was 25 cents, I would count by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 5 nickels is 25 cents. So if you wanted to get some of your grocery store, your pantry items that we did that shopping list for and put prices on them, and if you wanted to incorporate the dimes and the pennies too, great learning. You could figure it out. Okay, so we've got the nickels, the 5 cents. Y'all are going to be doing grocery stores. Now, do you remember the teddy bear counters in our class? Well, I wish I had them because that's what I would use right now, but I don't have any teddy bear counters. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a little exercise called add and take some away. It's kind of an introduction to addition and subtraction. So I'm going to pretend that this whiteboard right here is a playground. And these are my children. My nickels are my children. Now this is where I would have the bears, but I don't have the bears. So all my kids are lined up on the side of my playground. All right, I have 3 children that wanted to go down the slide. So I'm going to line them up. So I have taken 3 nickels and put them by the slide. That means I have 7 friends standing over here in line and 3 on the slide. Well, they go down the slide and they stand over on the other side of the park. So then I have 4 friends that want to line up. So now I've got 3 friends remaining, 4 friends at the slide, and 3 friends over here waiting for their friends to come down. So here comes 1 friend and he's going to join. So now there's 4 friends waiting. 3 are waiting at the slide. 1 more is going to go down the slide, and I have 5 friends waiting. 2 are at the slide, and 3 are over here waiting for their turn. Here comes another friend, and then another friend. So if you look at my playground, I have 3 friends waiting to get on the slide, and I have 7 friends who have already been on the slide. Now 1 friend decides to go get a drink of water. Ooh, so he's not going to the slide. He's going to go down here and get some water. And this friend decided to go with them. So now I have 7 friends who have gone down the slide, 2 friends getting a drink of water, and 1 friend is waiting, but he decides to go home. He's tired. He wants to go take a nap. So he goes home. These friends have finished getting their drink of water, and they also decide to go home. So they go over and they're home. So now look at my playground. I have 7 friends who are still on the playground, and they decide to go on the slide again. These friends are taking a nap. So if you count your friends, and these are my nickels, I apologize. If you have teddy bear counters, that's awesome. You can add and subtract and tell a story at the same time, and that's considered math. It's storytelling using math. Now this could be anything. This could be going on a walk. This could be going to McDonald's. This could be going to, like we did, we went to the playground. This could be going to school. This could be anything you want it to be. I just want you to get in the habit of taking away friends and then adding friends back together. Okay, good. Now, we are also on our shape review. So let's go through all the shapes we have learned. We did learn some more, but these are the ones that are in our workbook. So this is a square. Say them with me if you can. Rectangle, circle, star, oval, heart, triangle, diamond, hexagon, no, trapezoid, sorry, my trapezoid, my brain, and then octagon. So those are all the shapes. We'll go over those again. One more thing I want to show you, because I know y'all are probably wanting to have some activities. So here's a way to incorporate the sight words and counting and dice. Okay, so I have 2 dice and there's 6 counters. So this is, you can either use 1 dice to do this or 2 when you get better at it. But what you want, and Mom's gonna need to watch this so they can help you, but on your sight word cards, write a number 1 through 6. Or if you're using 2, you can write a number 1 through 12. Then you're going to roll your dice. Oh, I got 1. And so if the sight word me has the number 1 right there, I'm gonna write me on a sheet of paper, because that's the number associated with that word. And then I'll roll again. I got 5. So maybe the word like has the number 5 on it. So I would find the 5 on my sight word card and I would write the sight word. Now if you do 2 dice, you'd have to add together. So that would be 5 plus 2. That's also another math thing. You could do 5 plus 2 and then count these dots, and that would be 7. So that would equal 7, and then you find the card that has the 7 on it and you write that sight word. Lots of things to do. One other thing, I didn't want you to forget about the game War using cards, where you have a friend and you pick it up. Oh, Look what I have, 2 9s. So that's war. But if you didn't, you picked up another one, king and a 9. So the king is higher than a 9. Let's see what else. A 3 and a 9, which is bigger? The 9, so the 9 wins. So don't forget about the war with the cards. All right, I think that's all we've got time for today. I'll come back later with some more fun stuff for you to do at home to keep your brain active. Love you. Bye.